JK, is that another banger?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Yo, YouTube, it's me, the one and only JK. Alright, let me stop. 9, back with another video. And I'm about to tell y'all about school beef. It was school beef. So, it was me and my niggas versus, another group of niggas. Like, it was like a big group, half and half group beef. And me and my man's Kai, we already talked about it and we already seen it happen before it even happened. So I'm about to tell y'all how everything unfolded. I'm about to tell y'all how I got involved and how, everything went down. So basically, I believe I was on the 4th floor and they like, yo, such and such about to go fight, you mean? I'm like, okay, bet. We all down there. Me and my niggas, we go down there in case, somebody get jumped. Or they was going jumpy. They threw a one. It wasn't really no say of who won the fight because it got broken up because, we in school. So, they're not going to let that rock. But eventually, the fight got broken up. So we're like, all right, cool. And then everything escalated from there. It went from the 3rd floor down to the 1st floor. I don't know how I got to the 1st floor, but stuff got crazy. So they was rumbling and shit, It got broken up. And then I believe my mans walked off. Other nigga walked off. They went to the 1st floor. Then I believe they seen each other again. And then that's where they started tussling again. And then you got other niggas jumping in. And then you got just like a big ass crowd, group of people. Everybody like, no, break it up. You got security trying to break up the fights. And I'm just standing there and I'm like, I said, if this would have ever happened, I was gonna rock. And I stood by my word, because I'm a real nigga. I stood by my word. I'm like, okay. I'm just standing there and watching it. I said I was gonna hop in. So I stood by my word. I hopped in, I started throwing. I just started throwing punches and shit. I'm not gonna say who I was punching, but I was helping. And then a big ass, tall, dark skinned nigga, I'm not gonna say his name, but after I was done throwing punches, I stopped, right? I turned my back. And then next thing you know, when I turned my back, boom, I got hit with a right hook. Everything went black for a second. I'm like, what the hell happened? Then I realization, I'm like, oh, I got hit. So I got up immediately. I wasn't knocked out. I ain't going down easy. Like, you see this strong ass jawline? I ain't going down easily with a hit to the face with a strong ass jaw. But yeah, I got hit with a boom, nasty right hook. I got knocked down. I was down for like a second. Nah, not even a second, probably like a millisecond. Like I wasn't down for that long. I got right back up immediately. Started squaring up with him, pulling my pants out. I'm like, oh yeah, we about to get into it. He started pulling his pants up, throwing his hands up. I started throwing my hands up. I'm about to get ready to swing on this nigga. Security come between, like, chill, you push me back. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I walked off, because like the whole thing was over. I walked off. Everybody was done fighting. The fight was over. I walked off, right? And then I realized I had a busted lip. The scar not there now because it healed. This was like last school year. But the scar healed, though. I walk off. I realized I had a busted lip. I'm like, damn. So then I went to the water fountain, I run some of the water on my busted lip, spit all the blood out, all that. So then I'm like, okay, cool, school over. I go home, everything cool. Then I believe the next day or something like that, stuff happened again. It was a lot of tension between us. Stuff happened again. And my man Sincere, he got into a fight with with their niggas inside of some like a room or something. He was by himself, and it was him by himself rumbling with their niggas, and you know, he got his niggas with them, but Sincere is by himself. He's rumbling him in there. They didn't jump him. Respect for them not jumping him. But he threw his one. I ain't gonna say who won or who lost. That's not my place. But yeah, that escalated shit even more. So then, the video of them fighting in that room got posted. And then, one of my mans, he commented on the post saying, I would have whooped his ass or something like that. Something. So then, that's when shit got escalated more. That next day in school, or the next 2 days, Mir got into a fight with one of the niggas because they seen that comment on that post. People was putting laughing emojis in the comments and stuff, and Mir was like, I would whip his ass. So then I'm guessing, you know, they took that, you know, like, you know how niggas is. Come on. But yeah, shit got escalated from there. So Mir fought one of their niggas. I'm not gonna say his name either. But they're like, okay, they set up the fight. The bull walked up to Mir. He was like, you said you wanted to fight me or something like that? Because Mir picked who he wanted to fight. He like, yeah, I remember this nigga. So then they went to the basement, and so like everybody walking to the basement. I'm like, where niggas going? They like, a fight about to happen. I'm like, between who? They're like, Mir's about to fight such and such. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna be there to rock. So you got some niggas hiding in the bathroom. Like, it was some of my niggas on my side, they was hiding in the bathroom in case niggas got jumped. In case Mir was gonna get jumped, they hid in the bathroom. Good thing they did. So I'm like, okay, cool. They fighting this shit in the basement. I'm sitting there and watching. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm making sure, you know what I'm saying? I'm all looking around, making sure nobody about to swing on him, you know, being a throw man. I'm sitting there just watching, making sure nothing's gonna happen to him. And then, you know, they was rumbling and shit. And then Mir stopped and walked away. He let his guard down. That's one thing you never do in a fight. Never let your guard down until you're 100% sure the fight is over. But it wasn't over. Mir let his guard down. He started walking away. He turned his back. Because he was fighting, turned around, started swinging on him. As soon as Mir let his guard down, he turned around, started swinging on him again. And then another nigga jumped in. I'm not gonna say his name either, but he jumped in, and they started jumping Mir. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to walk up, and I'm about to swing. But one of their niggas, he woke up to me. He just standing there, just staring at me, and he like, I dare you to swing. I'm like, okay. I swung on him. No, wait, I didn't swing on him. I'm fried. I swung on one of the niggas who was jumping Mir. I swung on them, cause like, I'm not worried about him. I wasn't worried about him. He was smaller than me. I wasn't worried about him. But yeah, I swung on one of the niggas who was jumping Mir. I'm like, okay, I swung on them. Then the nigga that was trying to, you know, the nigga that was like, I dare you to swing, when I was helping Mir out, cause he was getting jumped, I'm like, fuck that nigga. I'm going right to Mir. Mir's getting jumped. You're not my power right now. Mir's getting his ass whooped. I'm like, okay, cool. I start swinging over the niggas who, you know, rumbling Mir. Then the cuz who's trying to stop me from swinging on their mans, he swung on me. And then one of the niggas who was fighting Mir, he came over and started helping him whoop my ass. And I got my lip busted again. The next thing you know, you already know, my niggas, they come out the bathroom swinging. Boom, they come out the bathroom swinging. Big ass rumble, they come out the bathroom swinging. Everybody all throwing hands up. Niggas getting tipped on. My man's Nas come out the cut swinging. He came out the bathroom swinging. Mind you, Nas is big. He not fat, but he big. He's a big nigga. He come out the cut swinging. I'm like, okay, cool. He come out the cut swinging. I'm like, all right, bet. So the security come down there, and then I went to the third floor. I see Mir. He out of breath. He out of breath. I'm like, bro, what happened? He like, them niggas chasing me. We on the third floor. He like, them niggas chasing me. I'm like, yo, what happened? And then one of the niggas' mans who was fighting Mir, he came on the 3rd floor. And Mir was just sitting against the wall, just like me, like this. He just sitting against the wall, out of breath. And then the nigga walk up. He like, you lucky I don't kick your fucking face in or stop your head in. I'm like, nigga, you're not about to do shit. Like, you're not gonna do shit, cause I'm gonna swing on you. Then I'm gonna swing on you. So then the nigga he was fighting came upstairs, and I guess that he wasn't done. So he started swinging on Mir. Mir started running. And then I try to be peacemaker. I don't know why, but trying to make peace with Philly niggas and like in the middle of a fight doesn't work out. Never trying that again. Did not end well for me. But yeah, I try to be peacemaker. Mir running down the hall. He on the left side. I'm running up behind him. I'm like, bro, like I'm getting in front of him because like he's trying to swing on Mir while Mir running. I'm like, bro, chill. He don't want to fight. Like, if a nigga don't want to fight, a nigga don't want to fight. You can't force nobody to fight. If a nigga don't want to fight, a nigga don't want to fight. That don't make him a bitch if he don't want to fight, because he already fought you already. But if he don't want to fight again, he don't want to fight again. He's done. He don't want to fight no more. So I'm like, bro, chill. He don't want to fight no more. And then he like, get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. His mans walk up on me and like, get your hands off my mans. Boom. He swing. I'm like, peacemaker don't work. I'm like, fuck. And the next thing you know, my man's Alex, he come out the cut rocking for me, cause I was getting jumped. So he come out the cut rocking for me. He starts swinging on him. So then, you know, and mind you, like these tall ass niggas, these damn near grown ass men, these are tall ass niggas. Taller than us, taller than all of us. In fact, taller than all of us, for real. So yeah, me and Alex in the corner, getting our ass whooped. They're fucking us up. They're hitting Alex with uppercuts. But the thing is, like, they were swinging on Alex more than they was swinging on me. Like, I barely got swung on when I was in the corner with Alex. Yeah, my ass whooped. I barely got swung on. They were swinging on him more than they were swinging on me. I don't know why, but I only got hit a couple times. You know, me, I'm in the corner like this. Covering my face, make sure my face don't get hit. Because I don't care about nowhere else besides my face. Because, like, I don't want to walk around with a black eye or, like, a bruise on my face. Then, like, yeah, you got fucked up. But your body, like, nobody's really going to see your body if you get, you know, because, you know, you wear clothes. So I'm like, okay, I don't care if I get hit. Like, you know, I just don't want to get hit in the face. I'm covering my face like this in the corner. Me and I was getting fucked up. And then one of the niggas that was helping them whoop me and Alex ass, my man Sincere, come up from behind, steal one of them. Boom. He turned around and they start getting into it. They started throwing hands. And then eventually everything stopped. You know what I'm saying? The fight stopped. Security came, broke it up. And the niggas was like, you want to get guns involved? Like, you want to play with guns? We can play with guns. You want to get guns involved? Da-da-da-da. And my niggas like, yeah, bet. We can do that. So then, you know, I got my lip busted again. I had my ski on the entire time because I ain't want nobody dickying off of my busted lip. Be like, oh, you got your lip busted again. Stop dickying. So yeah, I had my ski on the entire time. And, you know, I didn't want to get in trouble because, like, I was involved in it. So I know if I stay in school, I was going to get in trouble for that. So I left early. And I'm just walking around with my mans. And we just walking around school shit. And me, I'm walking around with my ski down. I got my busted lip out proudly. I'm like this. My lip all bloody and busted. I'm like, yeah. Because, like, you know, shit happens. Like, you're not going to win every fight. And, you, like, you know, and, like, you're going to have some scars coming out of some fights. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm walking around proud with this busted lip. I don't care. So then, eventually, the school sergeant, he was on a type time, like, if y'all keep this up, then I'm expelling some of y'all. Then y'all get expelled, all of y'all. All of us getting expelled. So eventually, you know what I'm saying, they put us all in one room. We talked about it. We squashed the beef. We shook hands, left out the room. We was all making jokes about it, you know, laughing about the shit. And everything just got squashed at the end of the day. And yeah, that was the story of how I had school beef and I got involved in it. JK9 out.